Hi, and welcome to My Leader Source. My name is Jason, and today we're going to be going over the family of presses. We're going to start off with the shoulder press, the push press, the push jerk, and the split jerk. All these exercises are used to promote strength in the upper body, mainly the shoulders and arms. We're going to be demonstrating the push press. In order to make sure that we get a better view of this, we've removed the rack so that you can see all the angles effectively. Push press, key points. We're going to pick that bar up, bring it into the rack position. As Carlos, again, stands with those feet under the hips, as with the other presses, this is where we'll begin. Weight should be in the heel. His legs are tight, his glutes are tight, abs are in. He's going to make sure now, as he enters this rack position, he's going to raise those elbows up to make sure that bar is resting securely on his shoulders. To begin the movement, you want to create a dip at the knee, maintaining a nice vertical torso, driving up with those heels, and letting that bar travel upward. So, in one full motion, as you can see, he's going to dip at the knee, extend, and then continue that momentum that he gained from his legs to extend the bar overhead. One more time for me, Carlos. Excellent. So as you can see, he's creating momentum by using those quads, maintaining a nice upright vertical position. One more time for me, Carlos. Excellent. Now let's get the side view. Go ahead and turn for me, Carlos. As you can see, he's going to have those elbows now a little higher than we had in the press to make sure that rack position is secure, because he's going to be utilizing his body to throw this weight overhead. He's going to dip at the knee, maintaining weight in the heel, extend. As you can see, as he comes down, when he dips, he's maintaining a nice upright torso and continuing to press once he reaches extension. Remember, always try to extend that hip as you press. Come on down. One more time for me, Carlos. Excellent. Thank you very much. Some of the common faults associated with the push press. We're going to go ahead and pick that bar up and show you. Again, Carlos is going to bring the bar into the rack position. And since we're talking about the rack right now, we might as well start there. As you notice, Carlos's elbows are nice and high. A common fault would be dropping these elbows down to your press level. Because we need the body to help us drive the bar overhead, it would help us and be advantageous if we had those elbows high to use the bar on the shoulder to hold the weight. If we don't do that and he drops those elbows, when he begins to dip, you'll see that bar wants to come forward, and now he's supporting the load with his shoulder muscles rather than using the shoulders to actually help support the weight, not to actually take the load. So as he's going to put those elbows high to make sure that rack is secure. With his feet, when we dip, sometimes we can squat a little too far. As he goes down, that's a little too far. This becomes a squat or a thruster, which you may see later on. So he comes up, bad position. Remember, we want to try to do a short dip, maybe 3 to 6 inches, just letting that knee sneak forward and then returning back to the starting position, always maintaining weights in the heels. Go ahead and turn sideways for me, Carlos. We'll go over that elbow position again. As he dips, if he comes down with those elbows again, this bar path, what you'll notice when he begins to push, is it's going to drive outward just as in our other press. Okay, so this will be bad position. As you can see, balance is affected if that bar is out in front. He's going to bring it back down, correct those elbows, and then begin. Again, maintaining a nice high elbow position. Come on down. Again, another common fault would be the hips rushing back too far. So even if his dip is short and good, if he pushes those hips back and removes that vertical torso, as you can see now, all the weight is centered out in that spine, and he's going to shoot that bar out in front only because that's the only option he has, or else he'll push it right into his face. Okay? So the elbows remain high. Remember, when you dip, you're looking for that nice upright vertical torso as you dip. Those hips should drop toward the heel, and you should drive straight up. Excellent. Thank you, Carlos. So we just finished the press, the family of presses. We had the press, the push jerk, the split jerk, and all the variations behind the head. Where you should feel this: shoulders, triceps, maybe a little bit of that back and traps, depending on what exercise you're doing. Remember, these exercises are generally used to help promote strength and power of the upper body. My name is Jason, this is Carlos, and thank you for joining us at My Leader Source.